Hello and you're very welcome to Fashion and Lifestyle. I'm Angie Sutherland and we're delighted to be here in Fairyhouse today for the Irish Grand National on Easter Monday 2013, and of course we're especially here to cover the Ladies' Day and the Most Stylish Woman of 2013. We'll have wonderful coverage of all the style and fashion from around the race course, as well as some of the races. I did bring these just to have a few punts myself, and we'll also have interviews with the judges, Miss Rosanna Davison, former Miss World and top international model, and also style guru Brendan Courtney. So we hope you enjoy the show. I'm delighted to be joined now by style guru Brendan Courtney at the Ladies' Day in the Fairyhouse races. Thanks very much for joining us. You're one of the judges here today, so are you enjoying it so far?
I'm loving it. I mean, what's not to love? It's supposed to be spring and it's like the middle of winter, but everybody's made an effort today. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a great jewel in the calendar of the year, isn't it, Ladies' Day? It just distracts us from all the pain and the cold. Come down, put your lipstick on and have the crack.
Get the glad rags on. Exactly. And of course today's colour is purple. Why purple?
I don't know. That's Carton House would issue a theme every year, and some of the Ladies' Days around the countries like to theme the event to inspire people and to help them sort of pick an outfit. I think purple is seen as slightly regal, and Carton has asked us to look for something slightly heritagey, so something that references their heritage and lineage to royalty, basically.
Great. And what are you looking for today in the ladies?
Oh, a hug for a start because it's cold. I actually, it's occasion today. It's a sense of occasion. And to do it in a glamorous but classic way with your own personal twist is something I really like.
And there's lovely prizes today, fabulous prizes today as well.
Amazing prizes. You're going to have to tell me what they are though, because I don't know.
Well, I think it's 8,000 as a package, €8,000. So that's a good price.
That's one of the top.
It's nice on a bank holiday Monday.
I mean, Carton House and Fairyhouse races would be considered sort of, the big one of the calendar, I have to say, in the year.
And of course you're a regular at the Ladies' Day circuit for the races. Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm practically a lady now at this obviously because of my job and I'm a designer, I get booked to judge, and competitive dressing has its own issues on every level. It's not about that. You need to come here, and if you're going to come here and get all dressed up, come here to have fun and you will really enjoy it. It's a girls' day out, and what's brilliant about being Irish, unlike the UK in Aintree or any of the big massive ones, in Ireland genuinely people are here for the racing.
Right.
They're here for the crack.
And it seems to be a trend as well, Brendan, that you've got a lot of mothers and daughters now dressing up for the Ladies' Days.
Yeah, it's a really good day. I mean, my mum's here. It's a really nice way to spend a day with your mum.
She dressed up?
She's wearing Lennon Courtney, my own label, so yes, of course she is. She's a beautiful woman, and her and my dad, but actually the tradition with our family was, and we're a working class family, we're not race people at all, but we came every Easter Monday, we came to Fairyhouse. So it's interesting now that I invite them as an adult,
Absolutely great. And just when you mentioned your new range, how is that all going for you?
It's fantastic. We're in the middle of spring summer, although you wouldn't know it, in the shops right now, and we were in Arnott's in Dublin exclusively, and then in 4 boutiques around the country, and for autumn winter we're in 20 boutiques and back in Arnott's. So we've just taken all our orders for autumn winter, so it's flying. Yeah,
great. Well, the very best of luck with that, and Brendan, enjoy your day. I'm sure you will.
Thank you, Angie, and
thanks for joining us.
I just say, Angie, you look gorgeous yourself.
Thank you very much. I was going to go for purple and I thought no, the purple outfit I had was too cold.
I guess a lipstick
or a nail varnish or something.
Exactly.
Brendan, thanks very much.
Thank you, Angie. Thanks a million.
I'm delighted to be joined now by top international model and former Miss World, and of course judge here today, Rosanna Davison. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And you look gorgeous. I just want to start off by that, and I love the purple.
Thank you so much. Well, Lennon Courtney dress and cape, and then Aisling her in millinery. So yeah, trying to get my purple in.
Gorgeous. And what's the purple theme about today?
Well, obviously Carton House is sponsoring this Ladies' Day competition, and Carton House is a long heritage. It's regal. It's got associations with royalty. So they just thought, it's a very sort of royal colour. It's very appropriate, and hopefully it's easy enough for people to interpret as well.
And it's nice and warm as well for today.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and I think looking around, most people have dressed quite warmly. It's freezing.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been involved with this before, Roseanne, as a judge for the last few years.
Yeah, so the last 3 years, Brendan and I have been judging this, so we've managed to agree, I think, on most things. So hopefully we will again today.
And what are you looking for today?
Really individual interpretation, maybe someone's quirky style, obviously confidence, and dressing appropriately for the occasion and for the weather.
Have you spotted any maybe winners so far? Or can you say?
I'm trying to look around and not be too obvious about it. There's so much. I'm just trying to take it all in and, decipher kind of what's what. So we'll be spending more time, I think, next looking at all the outfits.
Brilliant. And in terms of your own modelling, what are you up to at the minute?
Just busy kind of working here, working abroad. I work a lot in Europe and different things. Finishing up studies, nutrition course, finishing up that in June. So it's all go, but
A lot going on.
it's all good.
And are you judging at any more Ladies' Day this year? Or?
Not that I know of at the moment, but there's so much coming up over the summer. It's such an Irish tradition. It's wonderful to be able to dress up and have a day out.
And of course, it's a great package as well as the prize, €8,000.
Amazing, €8,000 package for Carton House. Use of the spa. Obviously, the food is amazing. You could probably eat the €8,000. Give it a try. And also Lancome goodies as well for the winner and for the 10 runners-up.
Brilliant. So a lovely prize on a bank holiday Monday.
Yeah, of course.
I'm here now with Monica, all the way from Romania, but you're living here and you look gorgeous. You're in the competition today for Most Stylish Lady.
Yes, indeed, yes.
And tell us a little bit about your outfit.
Well, I'm just going to start from bottom up. My boots, I got them from Utopia Boutique in Dunshaughlin. My trousers from Nav and from Ribbon Rouge. And
design.
thank you. Yes, it's lovely. And the coat and the fur, I got them in a boutique in Paris, which was a vintage boutique.
Lovely. The crushed velvet is gorgeous, beautiful colour, and it really catches the light as well. I think you can see that. And then the hat.
The hat, I got it actually in New Look, but I kind of made the details myself.
You've got the lovely feather there
Yes.
as well. Just show that to the camera. That's gorgeous. So have you entered this before, Monica?
I have actually. The first time was last year in Punchestown, and I came in top 10. So
You came in the top 10. Brilliant. Okay. What would you do with the 8,000?
I probably share it with everybody that I know and I love.
Good stuff. And you're from Romania, you told me earlier, but you're living here how many years?
14 years now.
Okay. And what makes you dress up and want to enter these competitions?
I think, it's a day for a normal woman, like you see on the catwalk, don't get me wrong, models are beautiful and everything, but every woman in my mind is beautiful.
And it's all individual taste, really, isn't it?
It's down to individual taste.
And of course, on today, because it's so cold and windy, it's about warmth and, being comfortable as well.
Indeed.
You look lovely and snug.
Thank you.
It's lovely. Monica, the very best of luck. We might see you later on at the winners.
Thank you.
I'm joined now by Sarah, all the way from Bray, and you're looking lovely. Tell us a little bit about your outfit.
Well, I'm a milliner, so I made the hat myself, and it's kind of a self-made outfit actually. The dress I made myself as well, and the stole belongs to my grandmother. The handbag is a prototype of maybe next year's summer collection of a handbag. So
Brilliant. And you're a milliner, so you made the hat. So tell us a little bit then about the hat.
it's based on the teardrop shapes of the Book of Kells, and in the Book of Kells there's a lot of symbolism where circles kind of get bigger and bigger, or else smaller and smaller. So that's kind of where that comes from.
Perfect. And what's the material? You've got a lot of sort of net going on here.
There's silk, and silk tulle is mainly the mixture of what's in there, and a few Swarovski crystals as well.
Is it comfy?
Yes.
It's not heavy. It doesn't look heavy. It looks nice and light, actually. How long would it take you to make something like that?
A long time, probably a week, 10 days. Yeah, a long time.
And is that what you do for a living?
Yes.
Okay, so you make hats. Right. And what's the nicest or the most extravagant that you've ever made?
Well, last year Lady Gaga actually asked for one of my pieces, and
Got a Lady Gaga person here.
I had posted her pictures, and it was a Swarovski and crystal treble clef, and so I delivered last year. She hasn't worn it yet, unfortunately, but she has it, so hopefully.
And where did she see some of your designs?
Oh, I emailed them to her. well, her London costume designer.
Brilliant. Okay, that's fabulous. That's great. And this is vintage?
Yes, really old actually. Look, there's really beautiful embroidery inside it.
Wow, that's gorgeous. So this was your grandmother's? Wow, that's gorgeous. So how old would you say that is?
Oh, probably 30s, 40s. My guess is she probably embroidered inside it as well.
Fabulous. And it's lovely and warm. It looks lovely and warm. What sort of fur is it?
Oh, I don't know, but a good guess would be mink.
Mink. Absolutely. Absolutely gorgeous. Be careful somebody doesn't try and steal it. So if you win today, Sarah, what are you going to do with the money?
Party.
You look gorgeous today, Geraldine, and you're all the way from Cootehill, County Cavan.
Cootehill, County Cavan, yeah.
Great. Tell us about your outfit.
My outfit is Bazant and it's bought in Spain about 15 years ago. My umbrella is Costello and Costello, and my hat is Catcher McCullough from Dingle.
Do you like purple?
Yes, I love it because with blondes, I think it goes very well as well, the blonde skin tone, you know what I mean?
And have you been at Ladies' Day here in Fairyhouse before?
I was here last year, yeah, and I think it was red was the theme last year, you know what I mean, and Rosanna was judging it, yeah.
And did you feature in the top 10 or?
No, last year was my first year here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you go to many Ladies' Days?
I go to the fairly big ones, you know what I mean, Leopardstown, and I go to the Curragh, and I go to the Derby, and that's the type of ones I go to.
Okay. And you're all the way from County Cavan?
Oh, I live in County Cavan, yeah.
And the umbrella's purple, which is lovely.
Thank you.
And what would you do if you won with all that prize money?
I have no idea.
You told me that you like golf and you're a regular golf player in Carton.
I'm a regular golf player, and
I'd have no problem in spending a couple of weekends in Carton House.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I'd love it.
Great. Okay, well, the very best of luck. We might see you later on in the winners enclosure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm joined now by Asta. You look gorgeous today. Tell us a little bit about your outfit.
Well, I am dress designer, so I made this all by myself. I covered old handbag in the satin and just add on little flower. That's how we can create new outfit. I cut it off my old shoes to make it shorter and just create it all together.
Okay, so you put it together yourself and you're a dress designer. Is that what you do for a living?
Yes, I having 2 shops, Asta Fashions, in Dunshaughlin and Atboy. So that's what we do. We restyle old clothes and we make new clothes. And this flower is from pennies.
Brilliant. So you really made it up then yourself. And tell us about the belt.
Yep, that's again, I glued the lace from my scarf and I made it different.
Really customised. Lovely. Very well done. And it's comfy and it looks warm.
This is just a wrap. I done couple holes, put on hole for the belt, and again, different look.
Perfect. And are you a regular goer to Ladies' Days at the races?
I love it. I love to see so many ladies, and you can see how many ladies doing by themselves. It's not just the big brands, but it's really creativity, and it's really what makes more interesting these days to see fashion.
And what other races do you go to?
We're going a lot in Ladies' Days in Kilbeggan Racing. I love that. It's a lovely place. And at the same time, we're going to the Dublin Horse Show. It depends on weather, of course.
Great. And you're originally from Lithuania, you told me?
Yes, originally I'm from Lithuania. I'm 10 years in here, so...
And is this something that happens in Lithuania as well?
Not
this kind of event?
Not that much, but it's getting more popular.
So when you go home, are you starting to, create a trend?
Oh, yeah, I hope.
Good. And what would you do if you win, Asta? How would you spend all that money?
I just would enjoy it, of course. Bring my sister to the holidays. Just enjoy it. But at the same time, I would invest a lot in my business.
Right. Well, the very best of luck in the businesses and the very best of luck today. You look gorgeous. We might see you later on. Thank you, Asta. I'm delighted to be joined now by Sinead. Sinead, you're a milliner by trade. You look gorgeous today. So tell us about your outfit.
The hat I made myself. It was inspired by a Philip Tracy piece that was made for the G Hotel last year for best hat competition.
Maybe just turn around and give us a look to camera there. And you've got the purple design. Did you add that in just for today?
Yes. Yes, and the bag is Newbridge. The jacket is done stores, and hats or the gloves are Evermetzi.
Brilliant, and I love the black and white. It's really striking. It's lovely. Have you been to Ladies' Day competitions before?
Yeah. Only since last year I started millinery, so doing the tour. Just getting into it now last year and getting into it this
And
year.
have you had any wins or been placed or?
I was a finalist in Kerry Fashion Weekend 4 weeks ago, and I won Irish Accessory Designer of the Year.
Brilliant. Okay, very well done.
Collection was black and white and monochrome. So
Lovely. The monochrome is huge this year. Yeah, it's lovely anyway. I love it. As you can see, black and white, always a good one.